Bare Fruit Nursery and Seed Co. The location will be Grant, Florida. This company will have a local nursery that tailors to native Florida trees, free online gardening resources, online shop offering local honey, farm fresh eggs, variety of seeds, local spice mixes, and hot sauces. We will also offer chicks in the spring as well as baby bunnies. However, that is going to be in limited quantities. Our why. Bare Fruit Nursery and Seed Co. hopes to offer families a way to connect outside of work, school, and the normal hectic chaos of life. We want to partner with families to provide healthier alternatives and provide resources that will keep on giving. For example, fruit trees. The need is pressing. The variety of nurseries in this area lack resources to provide helpful information with Florida gardening zones, planting, and basic gardening tips. Between either Home Depot or Lowe's, selling seeds and plants that don't grow well in Florida, to price gouging nurseries, there needs to be an affordable, family-friendly alternative. The sample of a resource we plan to provide is from the UF Garden Extension Office. This provides the month in which you can plant edibles for the grow zones that you are in. It has a split out, and we hope to provide resources along with many other gardening tips that will help people with no gardening experience start a garden at home. Additionally, we have 4 bunnies, 2 male and 2 female, breeding available in the spring. In the future, we plan to get 2 dairy cows, 4 goats, and quails. This will help offer the availability to sell raw milk and make cheeses, soaps, etc. The location. This is the current property for the local nursery. There is a half an acre that needs cleared for a parking lot in the back. We have another area further off to the side here that I plan to have plowed and have the nursery set up there. There will be an initial structure, but the variety will be out in the open, which allows for risk for hurricanes, etc. when buying in bulk. The hot sauces and seasonings for the online and local shop are seen here. We grow our own peppers and herbs, and here are some examples of the hot sauces and seasonings I have made. Farmers markets are an additional marketing plan here. Now that I've gone through the 2-minute pitch, I just wanted to talk about some of the lessons learned. So coming into this class, I had no idea what this was going to entail. I honestly had just the general basis of what I wanted to do. Just a little backstory for those who haven't been in my group. I work full-time. I have a 1-year-old. I'm married. And of course, I'm working on my master's degree. I currently work in finance at a defense contracting company. So I have background of big corporations, but I didn't know what the startup would look like. So I have a huge passion for gardening. I've loved gardening throughout my life, and once I bought a house, I really wanted to explore more gardening. The property that you see in my 2-minute pitch is my parents' property. It's about 2 or 3 minutes away from my house. And that's where I hope to start the Bare Fruit Nursery. So their property, their home is on the front part. The gated part, as you see there, that is the local land that we plant in as a family. The lake is freshwater, and it's stocked with like tilapia, bass, a bunch of other types of fish, and you can actually eat the fish in there, so that's fun. And on our property, we have over 150 different fruit tree varieties. We have a bunch of pots, different varieties there, and that has really allowed me to come up with a great collection of not only fruit trees, but also seeds. So before I got this idea of just thinking about what I could do to start a business that I would enjoy doing, I started reading the materials, and it really opened my eyes to how not complex, but setting up a business can be very difficult. You have to go through a lot of risks and have to understand the different cost structures, the different funding resources that you'd have to do. There's so many different parts and aspects. So that was a huge learning curve for me. So that was definitely one of the main lessons that I learned, is that when you do open a business, people really go out on a limb hoping that their business is marketable and makes profit. So at the end of the day, you know, if you're opening a business, you want to be able to bring money home. That's the whole point. You don't want to just, you know, mark even, that kind of thing. The whole point is to get money, obviously, and be successful. So that was kind of one of my main points that I really enjoyed learning, and how to actually go through and talking to the potential customers. I talked to people at Home Depot. I posted surveys at work and other local places to get a better idea of what my market would be, and if this business is actually a good idea. So with my stage of life that I'm in right now, I don't think starting it today is the best plan. Obviously, I would need not a substantial amount, but a larger amount of money saved to go into buying bulk plants. So I think this would be a really great thing in the future when I don't have young children and I'm not working full time. So hopefully in the near future, I'm able to start this up. My business partners obviously would be my mother and my family, because we all love gardening. Every weekend we're out there working, and I think this would be a really great family thing to work together and do. Also, I have a younger brother and a son, obviously, where I read that you can. And a huge shout out to the people in my group for helping me along with this class and giving me a bunch of great tips. This was super helpful, and I'm looking forward to watching everybody's videos. Thanks. Bye.